What's up, guys? Welcome back to our stream here. We're doing well. Be sure to get this done here. There is the lineup this evening. West Ham against West Brom. The Battle of the West this evening here in the Midlands. I mean, I can't remember last time we won. Burnley, did I watch on for that? What's up, Jared? Well, who's here? Hello. I mean, how are you doing, man? It's a sort of game where you've got to make sure you're up for this one. It's a huge game to be fair. Like, no only cup for Burnley there against Liverpool. Interesting enough in it. All right, so we are live. We're just under 10 minutes to kick off. It's a huge. I can't stress this enough. We win. I think we get top six. Tottenham Hotspur did it again against Aston Villa earlier at home. I think that will do it. I think a point would it. I think a point would surely do it for the final day. So hopefully that'll be enough. We should go home to Anfield fans, which should be huge. A draw. It still keeps it in there, you know. It still puts a bit of chance of getting top six. We still go above Spurs, so yeah, it would be in our own hands actually. And we still have to win the final game of the season, though. But I don't have to win. And like Europe isn't like fully confirmed, especially with Arsenal at the moment and Everton winning earlier. And then we lose. It's the same position, just work harder to do. It's a huge game. But actually, Randolph is in for Fabianski this evening. It's a huge game. Randolph hasn't started since like New Year's Day, I think, and that way win against Everton, has he? Fair. So yeah, huge game. Other than that, it's an unchanged lineup. We heard the comments there. Connor, can I? Oh, you come on the stream if you want. The Watchalong. Yeah, big game for the boys. I do back us. My score prediction, I didn't do preview, by the way, sorry for this, but my score prediction for this game is going to be, for some reason, and I think while worrying about West Brom that will score this season, I think it'll be 2-0 to us. I just think we'll score early from like someone like who? I think Ben Rama's going to score. And I think Rice will get a penalty. Genuinely, they're the two goals. Two unlikely of sources to score, to be fair, this evening, or unlikely of ways. But I think those two ways will happen. And look, I don't care how we score, to be honest, this evening. But yeah, I just want us to score and then hold out and win.
Welcome here to the final action of the seasons at the Hawthorns. For the first time in 14 months, fans in this stadium. The club have actually been...
Fans are there. 10,000 or 8,000 fans still even is there. Hope they doesn't do anything too much for this little link. Hardly. I'll wait a few minutes. Not yet.
Cheer on their side and to welcome from East London, West Ham United.
Oh man, I can't. I feel like go to sleep now, wake up later, and just win, because especially with Spurs spotlight earlier and how much this win means for all Europe. Just get me done. This is the last time I have to worry this season about West Ham winning the game. We win this, alright. We nerve wracking Sunday so you can get top six and finish the season strong. But this will get us any sort of Europe if we win tonight. Oh man.
As it stands, they are in 7th on 59 points.
They're down. They've a reason to 26 points in 36 games this season. They're a poor team. We have to be able to beat them. We'll have a lot of the ball for the season.
And at home on the final day, they will be playing European football next season. The bonus will be that they will be finishing above their great rivals Tottenham. Ifs and buts, but they need to get back on track. And for one reason or another, they've just lost their way a little bit recently, West Ham.
Yeah, they have. Last 5 games, they've not been themselves. I've seen them a lot this season, particularly the second half when they've been spectacular. I've had that Jesse Lingard came in and he was a catalyst.
This is so nerve-wracking. I mean, I'm still there for that way done as well. All right. Sure. I'm not worried about Fabianski being out for Randolph. There we are. There's your irons. I think Darren Randolph, he's going to be important for us this evening, to be fair. I think he's going to be well able to, with shots that do come at him, hopefully not a lot, but he's always there to hopefully be the man there for us. Usual home, Sarah and Blue kit we have. Come on, you Irons, come on! That's the 1-0 up in the Sellers Park way to Crystal Palace. Yeah, there's a bit of pressure on us with the fans there, the circumstances at stake. But at the same time, we have to be professional to be able to deal with that, don't we? Yeah, changed West Brom lineup from the last day, I think, to be fair. Look, this crowd they have a bit of quality, but not much quality, obviously. This season anyway, he sticks with the majority of the side that came so close to holding Liverpool here on Sunday. Sam Johnston has the dubious honour of being the first ever Premier League keeper to concede a header from his opposite number. Carl Bartley brings up 50 Premier League appearances. Darnell Furlong hits the 200 career mark. Yeah, it's been Maitland Niles and Kuzlu is a very, very good underrated midfield partnership in this Premier League. Adler's decent. Matt Phillips, I think, is no quality. Harking back to final now, this is poor player. Now the Robson can go for. He's not bad, just not really very good, is he? We miss that the hard work will be achieved. Because Darren Randolph and goals will go around the national goal. And the away game season 2, Fal, Dawson, Albana, and Creswell in the back 4 for defence that hopefully won't be testedly challenged much this season. South and Rice in the midfield, Rice captain to the side, of course. Rama Lingard and Fornals is attacking 3. And Jared Bowen dropping out, and in behind is Mikel Antonio, the hopeful man who scored in the home fixture against West Brom this season earlier in that 2-1 victory in the London Stadium to do something himself. Another thought will come on for his Premier League debut for Randolph this evening. Of course, Sam Johnson, the goalkeeper that we've been linked with, and more favourites I heard today that needing favourites to sign him. Thing is, we were poor against Brighton, but Brighton, let's not be messing around. Like, they have a better quality side than West Brom. They're a bit higher, not much higher than them, but they are a bit higher than in the league. And we majority, besides one mistake for a goal, we conceded once. That was it. We majority did well with the ball. We didn't let much chances in behind. I think we'll be all right, to be fair, won't we? For the 25th time in the Premier League era, son of Dudley, a son of Glasgow with 1,116. Oh, yes. Come on, you Irons. Come on, this crowd they don't deserve to leave the league after mine deserve points, right? I'll run for Westham. I think Fornals could have a key game tonight, tracking this Vice Pereira for. Come on, Irons, come on. Brom play from left right first. Westham backing from right to left end. So we're playing into the fans in the first half, right? Right, Sarah, just can't be stupid and sloppy to the off. I hate scoring first anyway. Yeah, and I'll say it every week. It's nothing to do with Brom, just don't concede first. West Brom can be very defensive, to be honest. I can see West Brom smashing this 2-1. I can just see him. They can go 2-0 up and get a late goal to equalise. Oh, go on. Antonio run through and Johnson. That's a mistake. He missed. Penalty. Penalty in the first minute nearly. Sam Johnson takes out Mikel Antonio, gets the yellow card, and Michael Oliver points to the spot. We'll miss. We don't score penalties. What did I say before the game this evening? We'll get a penalty and Declan Rice will score, and then Ben Ram will score. I mean, it was Antonio should have scored first.
Johnson claiming his innocence.
When VR might have a look at this. Hopefully he didn't dive, but
Just when you
don't think Antonio would be. At least to be honest, I don't think he would dive, to be honest.
That's nowhere near, is it? It was like maybe trying to find Bartley rather than Johnson. I don't know. What a gift for West Ham.
Yeah, I kind of ran into him and he kind of took him out, to be honest. Declan Rice for his second Premier League goal of the season. Don't miss a penalty. I can't remember last time I did, to be honest. Could have been a red card or something. I mean, if you would have checked me, all right. Rice against Johnson. Don't miss this. Fans here as well. Oh, this could be the biggest penalty in his West Ham career. Rice against Johnson. Soon to be new goalkeeper, possibly. We missed our last penalty, we scored a rebound. The first penalty we scored. What about this penalty now? We actually scored against Newcastle. Oh, he's missed.
Cheers from the home fans and Declan Rice. He hasn't scored no way gone yet for West Ham.
That's tough. That's a kick in the face. Where's the luck when you need it? Where's the luck when you need it?
We've got 2 penalties against the frame of the West Brom goal here when they came to the Hawthorns a couple of months ago.
It's tough. That's so tough. We needed that. 2 minutes in there and we could have gone 1-0 up already away from home. It's just not meant to be, is it? It really isn't meant to be. Good players don't miss penalty. We had a brilliant chance initially from Antonio. Rice has got to score that. Yeah, there's pressure, and that's the problem. There's pressure. You've got to handle that. Man missed the chance against Burnley, to be fair. Brilliant chance as well. It would have made up for it. Oh man, the nerves are already. That might cost us Europe. That genuinely might cost us Europe. We score there. We chance, no pressure even more. Now we go and get the second goal and kill the game. And what an early start. The gift that would have been for us. It's poor. I don't care. Rice. Yeah, you can say sorry, bad luck. Everyone misses penalties now and then, but you've got to. You've got to score that. You got to. It looked a very nervy penalty. It wasn't a good penalty at all. You kind of just. It looked like it was never going in. Really, really poor to miss a penalty like that. Now look, he's right. He's our captain, but gotta try and do something about that. To be honest, we still should have much quality, but still gotta try and do something. Good penalty taker buries that. Something we dare I say need no one on the pitch, to be honest. We'll try and dominate on the ball here, to be honest. That's poor. It's a poor start. I don't like this bad start. It's okay, we start alright, but from an error warranted the start we had.
Question in the Bev's mind.
The collision foul without the goal scoring opportunity. The ball was away.
Goal kick for West Brom. We're nearly 5 minutes in. Still West Bromwich Albion 0. West Ham United 0 in the Hawthorns. Missed penalty in the second man by Rice. You can't miss those sort of chances. You literally can't. Once we're doing well. Maitland-Niles. The left of the penalty box. The left of Randolph and wide.
We've seen this side lack a bit of cutting edge at the top end of the pitch. That's one of the things that's cost them, as well as the lack of clean sheets.
That's tough. That's a poor miss. Gift as well. It's not one of those like we came out nowhere. We got handball that we didn't even realise happened, and then be like, okay, look, it wasn't a chance anyway. It was just free hit, but it was one of those where like we should have scored anyway before we got the penalty. It's just such a waste to miss from. Very, very nervy penalty, to be honest. Antonio took that well, though, up as far as Johnson. Oh, it's just that bit of quality we needed to look. Monku fell. Ben Ram has it. 4-0, never mind. Beller's done well. Drove Westham 97 minutes. Antonio's up in the penalty box. Good job we don't get penalties because we seem to like not do well with them, are we? It's Phillips to West Brom. The left for Elrod Kanu. That could have been the one. That could have been it because we would have had West Brom to go a bit more forward there, to be honest, couldn't we? Pereira for Townsend. Scored against us in the one of the FA Cup win. Our ground lost a year or so ago now. 2 years ago, something like that. Man for man, we're better. Just a mistake or two could cost us. And again, we got to take our chances. We didn't take our chance.
Certainly not going neatly into the night, are they? The side's already assured of relegation.
It's just tough. It's really, really tough. But better to miss it now than later. Until we can see that now. West Brom. Oh. Hit by Pereira onto Randolph. Randolph looked like he was conceding there in the end. Palace 1-1 against Arsenal. That's a big result.
Suspect he may well be.
From our chance again, I come down to we don't start well. Chris along away by Phillips. 9 minutes in. Just come on. Antonio foul. Referee fell on top of him like, oh, this is mine.
Frustration of the 6,000 in here tonight.
6,000. Or is it the free or first round match? Yeah. Strong goal kick. Get the possession back. Put the ball out play for Antonio while he's on the ground. We just, besides the penalty chance, we haven't actually done anything the first 10 minutes of this game. It's up for us for the challenge, like. And now there's a penalty box. Donku felt brilliant defending, very professional.
Interesting to see what happens with Maitland Niles at the end of the season. Does he go back to Arsenal? Does he go somewhere else on loan? Does he sign here? I think he's got to decide what his position is, or at least his manager has to. I know he sees himself as a central midfielder. That's where Allardyce is playing him. I don't see him as a fullback.
And that was one of the reasons he came here to the Hawthorns, wasn't it? A seemingly cast-out guarantee that he...
Strong goal kick, 10 minutes in. Can Randolph fire it into a player that can do something? Brom do look up for it, to be fair, if Liverpool are there. Phillips looks right against Rice on the right side of the pitch, overlapped Furlong. One heads it away for Pereira. By Lingard intercepts. The Westham throw in, brilliant by Jesse. By Yoxalu. Kushu.
A constant fixture in there, almost alongside your Fisher Ainsley, Maitland Niles before the fact he was ineligible against Arsenal. Didn't come back into the side from the start here against Liverpool. So close to getting another 1-1 draw, didn't they? That extraordinary moment. Premier League classic moment. Allison getting the winner for Liverpool.
So check.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine the home dressing room after that. It would have been as flat as a pancake.
Back for Rice in the middle of the park.
had to recover in the last few days and go again out there. But the crowd obviously make a big difference in that direction.
So back Benrahma.
Benrahma. Rice.
He's back for Lingard.
Socek.
No press yet. Foul the edge. Wants to try and swing it in. Antonio the back post.
This is an opportunity for initial contact. And it's retrieved by Cresswell. This is Benrahma.
Rama! Ooh. Johnson makes an early save. First shot on target of the game comes to us in the 11 minutes.
And this one moves a little bit in the air. Needing careful attention.
Well, the corner kings of the Premier League, the first one to get themselves into, make the use of a spot kick. See what they can do with.
Corner for West Ham, nearly 12 minutes in here. Still in all the Hawthorns between West Brom and West Ham. When we score from a corner, we just don't ever look like scoring from one anymore. Not even half of it.
200 games he played for the Baggies.
Only on Townsend out there. Scrapping in the box. Or just corner kicks quickly taken. At the back post, like one heads it. Look, they're falling to cushion it. And again, I just don't see anything from corners from us. Set pieces, anything. I don't really see corner kicks being our favour anymore, unfortunately. I can see West Brom scoring first. I said it in Brighton. I'm not as confident yet about them scoring, but I'm a bit worried. I'm getting starting to get a bit worried. Like, dangerous now.
Hands on from Darnell Furlong. And Antonio.
Furlong foul on Antonio. Our pitch going to be a free out for West Ham inside their own half. Maybe 14 minutes. Could you take the free kick? Oh man, I'm nervous. We still got a chance of Europe. It's still in our own hands. Like it makes no difference for us if we draw this, because then we win Sunday and then we get Europe anyway. But if we just win tonight, it just makes things easier, and they'll probably get us top 6 instead of top 7. That's not a foul. There's no way that's a free kick. Nah, but she doesn't know. Replay again. Yeah, didn't. Rice and Pereira. Which man commits a foul? 50 minutes in for West Bromwich Albion.
22nd time that these two have met in the Premier League. West Ham lying at a double for the first time in 15 years after their 2-1 win in mid-January, before the influx of Snodgrass had arrived, but rather controversially wasn't allowed to play. That was part of the agreement with him joining the club. Really been able to feature too much since then. He's out again tonight, injured.
Way by Dawson, yeah.
Dawson.
No West Brom throwing. Townsend takes the throw in for West Brom.
By Townsend again.
Dawson's away again, back for Townsend.
Dawson's missed it.
Nice away.
But not away.
Comes from Dawson keeps it away again.
Socek gets it clear.
Gallagher.
Gallagher now for West Brom. Still plenty in the middle for the home side.
Townsend.
Looking to find
Pereira. Randolph punches away. Come on, wake up, would you? Lost it again, Benrahma to Gallagher. Oh, it's just boring and repetitive the way we play now.
It's a question of just getting it in the box, keeping it alive, competing for that second ball, that bouncing ball.
We got Preston Johnson. Ooh. See, West Brom again are even looking more dangerous. Nice fans back, but again, it's up to us. Some of that. It's Antonio trying back.
Antonio in hot pursuit. So checked out.
Check, well done, presses. Phillips in the end, that's all she's not great there, is he? More quality. That's what they say, nearly 17 minutes in. Sam throwing down in their own half. Brilliant tracking back from Antonio, to be fair.
Challenge, but he just catches man.
We hit the concede. We haven't even touched the ball. Townsend again for West Brom. Possession by Dawson in the end, to be fair. Dawson's had a very good start into the game. So check, and again lost CHI.
Johnston, both will be believed now.
And line again. Ferreira against Dawson. Brilliant defending by the Englishman. Ooh, okay.
We had to be looking to win those individual battles. Connor Townsend one is challenging the air to set up that attack. Can you come out on top against your direct opponent tonight?
These are championship farmers that we could be beating. Must have done well. Milling. In a few minutes, maybe half time when I talk. I can arrange some stuff quickly. Actually, to be fair, you were in it the other night, weren't you? Yeah, I'll send you the link now, alright. It's just be nice and, the usual be chill.
Comparison with all those that have gone before.
Oh, Ferreira tried to slip it into me, and then I was in the end. Got defended by Dawson. Rice away. 2 pass. Gallagher's been a man the match this evening for West Brom. On Benrahma.
Best ever Premier League season. Win here tonight.
Now, finally, first time I can actually get half excited. Besides the penalty miss. Yeah, we're not. I think it's 4-0.
Jesse
Lingard. Mixed up so much. Back post. Good foul. I would have done that. Would have taken the shot. Poor decision making. Corner for West Ham. But Bartley in the end.
Completely unopposed. I think that's the point that Colin Bartley's making here. Far too easy for him to pick.
Bit of sleeve at back post if Fernie, didn't he? West Ham corner for one of the game, and halfway through the first half, still a lot. Oh, please score. Oh, no, second, never mind. Can we please score from a corner? Please. Any set piece to score. Couldn't even score from a penalty, that's easy, some all, Brandon. What's going to Bonner? Dawson tries to bicycle kick it in the back. If Dawson scored a bicycle kick to get us Europa League, I would genuinely oh my god, I don't even want to mention what I do. Yeah. It's that's why they're hard to score. He's coming back to me.
He plays sport, he gives it all, and he's been a great signing for West Ham.
Again back close, Tony up against the Joy, Johnson catches.
Close attempt to the Giant, but he couldn't get a clean jump at it.
Yeah. And another goal kick for West Brom.
The
goal kick.
Dawson into the side.
From their West Brom throw-in.
With the solidity from which introduction of Lingard helped them push on and really challenge for the top 4 places.
Shine whenever you want if you want, Killian.
Nicked him for a couple of million. A few of those spot signings, Socha, Sofa.
So Gallagher's been insane. Literally like Kante better even this first time. So check. Like Bonna. It's away. Such a poor touch. Shilu. Gallagher again in midfield. Pereira. Oh my god, it's scored. I thought that was in. Pereira to the right, the goalkeeper, and wide. West Ham goalkeeper again. Oh my god, I literally thought it was in. I'm actually like celebrating. I didn't go in. Want to slip through.
Sweeping the board. And he's not up against particularly stiff competition in the goal-scoring stakes.
Why do we not start well? I don't know why we can't start well against this crowd are relegated. They're second worst team in the league, and even started well. It's not hard, like you think. They're gonna get banned, man. Sorry.
Yeah, Sanchez just couldn't stem the flow, which is most unlike him.
Centronic.
He's won 19 points from his 23 games. So
France conceded the most goals in the league this season by far. So
during that time,
can't. Well, not by far, but by a bit. But like, we've got to get used to that. We've got to show everyone why. I've gone up the higher edge of the field. Ben Rama, the left for Antonio out wide again. Why is he playing there? Lingard in the box. Poor pass. Teams have just done their homework on us, haven't they? Really have, mate. We just tired or something. Calderon's back again for Townsend. Johnson kicks it out for West Brom. Come on, West Ham. Phillips. That's for Robson Kanu. Hand him in.
Leave it to Pereira.
Pereira. Robson Kanu back to Pereira 1-2. Young Creswell. He's in the box. That's away again. Raman has it down. Gotta win it. Antonio tries to hold it up. Huge hold up that was, to be fair. Rice. Lingard. Just a bit shy, not shy, it's just a bit. No, something you'd see the underage injury. Anyway, West Brom cleared away. Or West Ham throwing.
Lingard knows exactly who he's aiming for here.
It's too easy to pick out in the end. And West Ham have lost the throwing again. Herrera.
Nice to see how Robson Kanu getting a run out. He's had to wait patiently for his Premier League chance.
Done by Rice in the end.
3.5 years since he
Gallagher.
started a match. Now he's got back
just inside our own half. Whereas Barkley is just being pressed, pushing him back there.
Will return to Galatasaray at the end of this season, you would think. He's on the bench.
Oh, Furlong swings it in. Good clearance by Bonner in the end. Nice centre. Another West Brom corner. Why can't we start well? We're actually starting bad. We're starting worse than the Championship side. That's how bad we're starting. His first West Brom corner of the season, under. David Moyes doesn't look happy, and rightly so.
It's more of a cold chest and a bucket. Don't ask him to crouch down.
I'm waiting for him to score. I'm starting to believe now it should be 1-0, but it's not officially. Oh, he scored. We're 1-0 down. It's prayer from literally from the corner, 1-0 down. Good. What's I say? That's good.
Who was a late call up into the side as a result of an
Well done. I'm delighted. I'm very happy. Now can we wake up and play football? The thing that you're supposed to be good at.
Yeah, you can see on his shape. So checks head now. He got a touch to the
Needs to guard that front post better, don't we?
Just give him a shout and clear it out of the way. But once he does get the touch, the keeper's got no chance whatsoever. He's punching it thin air. Beautiful ball in by no doubt about that.
Oh, it's just stupid. It asks for
So
one of West Brom beating West Ham last game. I think that's game over. 2 goals need now.
He does love it. He loves a goal from a corner. He loves one against.
Just don't lose. We're losing. Why can't they give me? An own goal from Suchik is given.
That's got the home fans going.
I feel like turning this off, man. We can't take leads in games anymore. No, you're not joining, you absolute. No, I'm not joining anymore, whatever that was.
Door was left ajar by Tottenham's defeat at home to Villarreal.
They're not joining that person. I know Kid is killing me because no. Join now when we're losing, yeah, man. We're terrible. We're literally terrible. As I said, we start that right. And look, it's as I said, it's not always easy to score penalties. But you have to handle the pressure, and we're bottle jobs. And that's why I wasn't getting excited with Spurs. I was happy, but sure, look, Spurs as a result if we can't beat West Brom. West Brom, this is the
West Ham goal to concede, isn't it?
from a corner. It's easy to.
done so well themselves for those.
And Smith saying, "Can we please wake up? Come on!" Ever since they said they're going to give everything, they've done everything but give everything. Just don't say anything in general. Shit crowd are terrible we're playing. Midland Farmers is all there.
It doesn't alter the position as far as West Ham are concerned.
We can't drop anywhere.
Represents chance with
We can still lose the weekend and still get top 7. We can still get Europe. Like there's no big pressure, but like, why can't we just do something? I said we have to score first, and we never score first. Another corner that we don't score from. I'll score from the set piece. See, they're able to mark the corner at the front post.
so far. So check is in there.
Oh my God. I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed before we conceded. Now we're actually losing. I'm full on embarrassed. Just scored a penalty and it's all done for us. Not again. The other day, I'm not getting excited. This team doesn't excite me. This team, I don't get it. I don't have fun watching us play. If you think of all the last few games, how many games have we gone behind them? All right, might have taken points here and there off some of them, but we haven't. We see the lack of creativity. It's really poor and really evident. Another corner, but we don't score from corners. I don't have any hope or interest in them, honestly. Half an hour in early too. Like there's bad, there's even terrible, but this is worse than this is the worst you can get. I don't think you can get worse than this. This Maestro don't have to win, just let us win.
Half an hour played at the Hawthorns. Cresswell with the corner. Nice try and help it on.
See, we're useless on corners. I would rather just give him a goal kick. I genuinely would, because then we'll just kick it out and press him and try and get the ball back off him. Just do something like that. Like, give us the ball back inside our own half. We can start from there because we genuinely be better ball on the ground. We're not Burnley. We can't do anything else. Like, we're a really bad team. Trust me. Wait till fans come back. Look, we lost to Matroin, man. Wait till fans go back in next season. Wait till that happens. We'll be relegated. And this is not me being negative. This is me speaking facts. Absolute facts.
Whether it's Pereira's or whether it's Sanchez because of the touch, the glance, but it's going in. It's definitely going in. I mean, well, I'll say going in. It's definitely on target. Randolph
Who'd you got, Randolph?
had it not been for Sanchez, gotta give it the attacking play though.
Now it's nerve-wracking because if we go off and concede again, we're going to score 2 and that's only to draw us. When was the last time we've scored 3 recently, a lot of times, but still. We're a terrible team, man. We're genuinely a terrible team. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. I don't care if we win this, we're still a terrible team. I don't care if we get Europe, we're just a terrible team. You can't ignore the facts. You can't ignore it. You can try and ignore it, and I might sometimes say we're a good team, but I'm just lying. I'm trying to say something else I don't believe. Look, we lost the possession again. This performance could be the worst of the season.
Rice.
Score the penalty, 1-0, and we go for the second goal to end up taking the lead. And if we did in the end concede and the goal, at least we're going to be drawn now and still in a good position to take the lead if we kept carrying on properly. Where's the attackers? And Tony wants to hold it up like a big 20-foot, 50-stone boxer. Shame, man, lost the possession again.
Scoring 2 of the previous 16. Often heavy numbers as well. Those 3-0 leads they built on, for the most part hanging on to them.
Don't be free kick, literally edge of the box. You look out for Gbana. Poor defending, and they'll probably score again here. They will because we're a poor team. I'm not angry. It's different if we concede out of nowhere. Then I'm angry. Poor foul to give away. And now Arsenal's taking the lead last few minutes away to Palace 2-1. So now it's back to be pressure again. Lovely. Just lovely. Martinelli.
Pereira has moved away from this one. Matt Phillips and Connor Townsend, the 2 standing over it.
I hope we don't get Europe. We're genuinely get embarrassed. We'd full on absolutely embarrassed you. So here's out for West Brom Pereira. After the ball, Pereira again. Oh, Randolph was safe.
Westham needing a goalkeeper here. Just has to adjust.
90 minutes to beating Palace.
Different setup from Pereira, who whips it in here. Watchalong whips it in with real venom. That was well defended by so far. What a beauty across this one. So far, just ever so well. Oh, they've got the towels up West Brom at the moment.
I think this is the worst performance I've seen all season. What's up, John? Doing well. Their Rogers having more chances that have been slightly better. They've absolutely battered us off the pitch. Another West Brom corner.
So far.
Oh, shit. We've got barely any ball, barely over 10% in their half for the opening half nearly.
They've been in possession, but the ball forward quickly. Classic Allardyce style. Competed well for individual duels.
Which is It's exactly what they did here actually against Liverpool, even though they ended up on the wrong side. The result, the wrong side of our.
Just stop! Can we win once? Once can we win?
The offside probably slightly more legitimate than the build-up to the first Liverpool goal.
Someone press him. Yeah, Arsenal 1 point behind us as it stands. You know what that means?
One of the players does something good.
They win the weekend, we have to win. The pressure with fans might help us. Probably do. We see if so bad I'm going to win again. We could genuinely get relegated. I mean, if we can't beat West Brom, who are already relegated, I really worry for us next season. Because West Brom are worse than whatever we play against next season. Look at this goal. Good block. Corner West Brom again. Block of Dawson. Dawson's sitting up well. Like, one's actually going to be a massive. Robson Clan with the chance in the end. I need to change the score as well. Might as well change the score 2-0 because it won't be 1-0 for long. And it won't be us scoring next. We can't even score a penalty, so it won't be us scoring next. Don't worry about that. Where's
By Dawson, West Brom corner, Gallagher to take.
West Brom corner.
To clear.
Get up the field and away on the counter train. Here we go, Antonio on the left. 3v4. Oh my. It's an okay ball. 4-0 to the right of the box. Sure, you're hitting into an empty. Don't take the shot. It's never going in. Don't take the shot. I know you're terrible, but don't take a shot.
Sprinted back there to get into shape. That's wrong. Yeah, there was little desire.
I'm so frustrated. 1 in a billion times that's gone in. So don't take your chances. That's the 1 out of a billion times you're scoring from, man.
It's a powerful strike from Socek, but he just sensed that the opportunity had gone.
So one of those who brought West Ham up to the Premier League via the playoffs in 2012, and today is the anniversary of that win.
3-1 Arsenal, Nicola Pepe. So they're getting the goal difference up now too, to be honest.
So the anniversary in 1965 of when they lifted the Winners' Cup, Bobby Moore at Wembley.
We're getting dominated against one thing. Like, at least if we had some chance, we're not having any chances. We played Man City, who are away, who are the best team in the league this season, one of the best in the world, and we played probably our best performance of the season. And we're playing with even more of a reason to win now against a side that were already relegated, who were terrible anyway, even if they weren't relegated. And we have something to play for away, and I don't care if it's fans, and we're still going off and losing. It just makes no sense whatsoever. At least we went down, we were down against Burnley, we reacted well. We were down against Palace away, we reacted well. It's okay, best chance of that, to be fair. Corner, GG. Yeah, just even some of that every now and then. See up there, does it?
I don't think this one was on target. Johnson couldn't take any chances.
Make it safe. West Brom in the west hand corner. At least there's 6-7 or so at the half, I reckon. Still, I don't know which corner's been worse, really.
Got booked for this.
Coach the yellow card for West Brom.
Arriving on the scene. He's jumped in as well.
Just get a go for half time. We start the second half the same way we did start the first. It's not that hard. It is for the players because they're terrible. It's like putting me in West Brom, Manchester United's lineup or something. Just not, They're West Ham useless corner. But we don't score from a man. It's a chance ends again. It wasn't even a convincing header. It's just, please stop letting us have corners. Kick it wide instead. What a useless. West Brom counter again. We were bad against Brighton, but we weren't even this bad. We were better than we were against Brighton. At least we had chances against them, we just didn't take them. Here, we're not even getting even half a chance.
It's the action. And a reminder that on Sunday from 3 o'clock we have the coverage of all the twists and turns of the final day of the Premier League season. Seven o'clock kickoff at Selhurst Park. Roy Hodgson's last home game didn't go according to plan. Pepe gave Arsenal the lead. Christian Benteke actually levelled up going into stoppage time. It was 1-1, but a couple of late goals. Pepe with a second, and Gabriel Martinelli as well. So Arsenal winning by 3-1.
Well done, lads.
Actually means they move up to within a point of the sides on 59 points. Everton, West Ham as it stands, and Spurs as well.
Oh my God, Brom.
Still goalless, by the way, at Turf Moor, and if your other allegiances, Alan, I'll be pleased about that. Leicester City, after they defeated Chelsea last night, if it stays that way.
Yeah. They were a bit fatigued. Stamford Bridge.
Full out.
Never scoring out for else. Lots of Benrahma. Creswell, Suchek a header, and to side, I think, again. So.
On the far side, so even if Suchek had get that on target, would not have counted.
Even the man they've defended pretty well, West Brom, since going a goal. I'm sure they work hard enough on that defensive shape under Allardyce.
West Brom thrown out by Bonn in the end.
Well, just as I was talking about Liverpool being held, so that has
Mino and Liverpool being held.
Firmino has given them the lead. And that means that Liverpool will be moving into the top 4 of the Premier League table as it stands at Leicester's expense. Look at that going into the final day, if indeed that is how it is. 67, 2 on 66, 3 on 59. Held in by Furlong.
Landcroft, West Brom.
Come down for Pereira, for Phillips. Oh. Goes the flag. West Brom unaware. And some guests here. The flag.
Yeah, just Bonner just about squeezed up in time.
Looked just like a mess defensively, but look.
Good half of football though from the home team.
We're looking here at picking up 4 points from 18 possible. This is an absolute shambolic. This is relegation form. Like the poor throw again. Very, very poor throw. When Antonio brilliant nudged him. Soucek. Fornals on the left.
It's come to Lingard.
Lingard, brilliant. Soucek, if he's onside, it's 1-0 for half time. Nico, it's onside. Come on. Come on, your arms. 1-0 Soucek. Pass by this Lingard this season. That's better. That's even just standard football. That's brilliant play. Thomas Soucek. Hasn't scored in a while. There we go, baby. It's my Czech Republican man who's looked lively this evening, just hasn't looked like threatening, if you get me. Like properly threatening. Ball into the box, back post. Lingard takes the shot. Ooh. Flag does stay down. VR, have a look at it. We're so unlucky. We're genuinely full on so unlucky if this is on. If this is off. Please be on side. I can see, yeah. It's off in it. It's going to be well off. Well, just offside.
And the finest of margins that will decide. This is a Westham equaliser.
Yeah, it looks brilliant. Just beats the line. He's not even on the line. If it's his small toes, is the difference. I don't know what to say. I'm done. Full on done. Looks okay. I think he's onside. Yes. Good then, yes. It's on.
I remember there are no away fans here. The reactions you can hear, and apologies if you are offended by the language within that reaction, is from the home fans of the process.
1-0 going break between Westham and West Brom here in the Hawthorns. Undeserved as well, to be fair. Benrahma, the assist, I think. Soucek at the top of the back post. Had to time the run perfectly in the end. And that should do for. I won't get too excited and celebrate yet, but it is something.
Makes better reading for West Ham. It'll certainly make for a more palatable half-time cup of tea.
Oh, sure.
Here's Townsend, though. Yeah, I should be fuming.
Well, kicks
Lack of concentration. Seconds before the half-time whistle.
All right. Score again before the half-time. Fornals, think. Trentonio on the left on the counter. One on the back. Fornals. Benram on the right again into the box. The other assist. Half-time to Hawthorns. West Bromwich Albion 1, West Ham United 1, and we end half where we started, which is a positive.
A missed penalty in the first minute from Declan Rice. West Brom recovered well to take the lead. Pereira scoring correct from a corner. A little glance off the head of Soucek. And at the other end, right on the stroke of half-time, Thomas Soucek, after a lengthy VAR review, levelled it up. Half-time, 1-1.
You'll never stop this.
For me.
That's Soucek.
Alright. That is the half. We're going to come. We'll come quickly back a minute or two before the halftime break. Let's quickly just change the score here really quickly. But yeah, I mean, it is a very poor first half. We need to sharpen up. We need to create attack more. We need to be careful with those long balls and defensively and try and get a second goal in the second half, if possible, to be fair. So, all in all, we're lucky to get that goal. And we need to, I suppose, do something to be fair about that in the second half. Whatever that may be, really. We're going to bring on the picks downstairs and I'll be back in the next 5 minutes or so. Until then, guys, see you then, and wish and hope for a big second half. Alright guys, we are back for the second half like West Brom West Ham in the Hawthorns. 1-1 from the first half. Very aged first half. It was very poor, but we get a lucky goal. Just a break to equalise.
Promising to be quite the final day in the Premier League. All issues resolved this Sunday from 3 o'clock on Sky Sports. As it stands, Liverpool in 4th. West Ham, if the score stays like this at the Hawthorns and they win at home against Southampton on the final day, they will be into the Europa League.
The draw isn't.
Work to do here at the Hawthorns. So we're back in a minute for the second half.
Oh man, we got a good bollock in the break with them manager. But like it isn't a bad result to draw here. It isn't then we go up to 6 and it's in our own hands. But I just don't want pressure on Sunday. We win now. If we win tonight now, we'll get guaranteed top 7, and you know what? We probably guarantee us top 6 now because we'd have to hope Tottenham would win, and we don't get anything from Southampton. So we win tonight, we'll probably get top 6. So it's just such a big opportunity for us tonight. Cannot let this slip. Those famous last words, but we can't. Please. We failed to get the early goal in the first half. Can we get the early goal in the second half?
He's been running the thick of the action, hasn't he, that fella in the first half here at the Hawthorns from a Sojak? Mateus Pereira credited with the West Bromwich Albion goal. Thomas Sojak, who has not scored for a while, but now has taken his tally to 10 for the season.
10 Premier League goals for Thomas Sojak for CDM this season.
Top scorer. He'll be up for another Westham face that will have probably hinted at harsh words said in the dressing room.
Rice is the earliest penalty miss in Premier League history now.
Yeah, maybe something to touch by that late equaliser.
Second half underway and it's live.
Can really take control of his game now with their superior quality. The liquidator rings round the Hawthorn. 6,000 fans in here.
Can we at least half decently start the second half? Just start it any bit better. Doesn't even have to just be 5-10% not even in the second half. That's all we need to do. Be calm with the ball, be good with the ball, and that's all we need to do. Not every time, just good sometimes. There's more to put in us. We're up in this place for a reason, way more stuff than us. Pereira. The left, good fella tracking back. That was Benrahma. Onto the box that I've lost. We had a bright, funny start to the first half. What kind of exciting twist can we get to the second half here? It's going to be corner for West Brom. The 46 minutes, nearly a minute into the second half.
Yeah, Cornell's disagreed. Gallagher worked hard to try and protect that ball with the corner.
Ooh, Gallagher actually should have been a goal kick for West Ham. Another corner for West Brom.
That's exactly what he does.
Ooh,
That was curling in.
way out.
A little bit of protection from the referee.
West Ham, I think.
From the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah. Even so, less than convincing. Just gets too tight there to Bartley. He's just got to come off him and then be able to attack.
They're dangerous deliveries. We don't give them corners, man. They're showing you how to take them. Spiny scoring from one of them. Out from the back.
Goal in first half stoppage time that wounded West Brom when these two met back at the London Stadium in January. Jared
And that's kicked it out.
Tonight got that. And actually gave West Ham the lead. Pereira equalised in the second half before
fell there from
Antonio won it.
It's Phillips in the end for West Brom. 47 minutes in there in the second half. West Ham will get the free kick inside West Brom's own half.
Sam Allardyce talking about the lack of quality and depth he had in his squad. Suddenly after that, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Akayu Kushlu and Baibianya all arrived. Several players who featured that day have hardly featured since, the likes of the forgotten man, Kamil Brzezinski.
It's a bit better of a move in general from the first half that we had, but the poor to be on ball by Fernandes just in the end.
the evolution of this West Brom side, too little, too late. And Sam
So going our goal, and we just start. We have a second chance here. Don't blow it now, like come on, that guys.
Premier League. And it's a sketch he pulled off at Blackburn, Sunderland, Palace, to an extent at Everton as well. Beyond him here at the Baggies.
They tend to bounce back. First time, if not after a couple of seasons. But
Randolph should also again.
Whatever manager's in charge.
Don't look comfortable back there in the defence, do we, to be honest?
To sort out as well.
And last time they went down from the Premier League, they had that late season.
Right, let's throw it up.
And Darren Moore.
Ooh.
Here's Ben Rama.
Rama to the box. For now, takes the shots. Oh, that's the goalkeeper wide in. Good move. Good. Unlucky for the shot. I'll let him off there for that shot. Black options to be one minute.
Ben Rama here. Just lifting it over that challenge.
Into space.
Poor
finishing the hour now.
Good. He's a hard worker.
Need to be better, to be honest.
Goals, just a 3 this season. His talent deserves better than that.
His form, his work rate, his talent has seen him become a regular in this David Moyes side. But if he could add goals, then he would really be a prime asset to it.
Such a interesting one header on again. I mean, a bit better start to the second half. You're up on a good horn header away. Hunter Antonio tries to chase on. Johnson's coming out and catches it at the end, edge of the box. A West Brom goal kick. 50 minutes into the second half nearly. I kind of wanted half time to stay as long as it could there. I just don't want to face our second half here.
Different divisions. 5th promotion to the Premier League, and followed by a joint record 5th relegation.
Ooh, it header back there. Creswell on to Fabian for Randolph in the end. Not by Townsend. That's done thrown again. Also from Gallagher, I mean. It tight for us.
Well, it's got to be a free kick.
Pereira's all over subject.
Time before the whistle was blown by Michael Oliver.
Michael Oliver's had a good referee performance even. Allowed a goal from VAR. You know,
We always felt that late Allison header hit by Liverpool might be a bit of a turning point.
to Liverpool. Phillips, first goal for club in the Premier League.
And a goal in the second half from Nat Phillips. First in the colours of Liverpool.
And
they look well
moving
and cementing a position in the top 4 going into the final day. Look how close that goal difference is. Just 3 as it stands. They'll be working to improve that as the evening goes on at Turf Moor.
Yeah. 3-2 down go. It's going to be fascinating end to the season in terms of that Champions League places.
Rest for the Europa League as well. Arsenal still in with a shout if results on the final day go their way after their win earlier on at Crystal Palace. Dropping a catch at home in their final home game of the season. They have to go to Leicester, of course.
nice.
Considering that
Good foul there.
in terms of relegation.
They're a lot more ball dominating the second half, but we need to do something with it. That will come back to bite us.
Already taken care of. There's plenty coming on the final day, isn't there?
Spam throwing. Is this? Yeah. What do you think, Sonny? But I was in Canada for them in the end. Townsend to take throwing. Took off the pace again on it. Dawson, clinching on ball there, was it? Pereira's all over him.
Liverpool are winning at Burnley. West Ham's only winning their 5 games coming into this actually came at Turf Moor. Very impressive performance.
Antonio was fouled by Ajayi, but the referee doesn't. Well, he does spot it, he just decides to ignore it. But anyway.
Couldn't resist it.
They were 4-0 from Furlong in the end.
A little nibble. Yeah, from the wrong side. Can't going to come out here. Normally does in these instances.
They try to kick the ball, but I don't know. It's a bit of both in that thing, to be honest. Really give up what free kick to that. The edge of the box of West Brom. Well, they've been a bit far out now. There's going to be, it's not a shooting distance. It's kind of swinging to the box. Gallagher and Pereira step over it. Not their deliveries are like, especially Pereira's from. We'll go for free kicks and set pieces. So come on, don't be down your West Ham. Pereira with low delivery. Oh, it headed away by Dawson in the end. Had to be perfect. Oh, Ram just kicks it away as Phillips fell to his feet. 54 minutes in.
Set pieces.
In this second half. Hard time. So West Brom 1, West Ham 1.
Flat and whipping. The longest long throw, but if they can win that first header, it can cause problems.
That's that again. There I say it, I'd take Lingard off and bring on Bowen or something. Kofal's not ready. Souček loses the ball to Town to Gallagher in the end. Needs to know the man on there.
Phillips.
Still, I'm still not convinced by this. Had a bit of the ball, haven't really done a lot with us. Prayer up against Kofal. Oh, does him. He does him. Lock in the end, another West Brom corner. Don't like these.
Defenders are nervous when they're facing this start because they're so tricky. They want to commit themselves.
We're going to see another corner, aren't we? I just don't like these corners. Some Gallagher from the right's going to take it. I feel like just turning off the TV for the corners. Don't play it short, thank God. Nice. This time by the Rama tracking back. And he's on the West Brom throw-in, which is better than the corner. We're initially trying to score from. Look, regardless of what happens here, well, for Europa League, you have to get at least a draw and win, but for Europe, you still have to win the final game of the season. Oh my God, Ajay, Randolph saves. Johnson.
Johnson able to control, but he's gifted it straight to Ben Rama.
Rama at the right, Popapa Johnson, West Brom in the end. Souček. Right, stage the box, don't take a shot. Passes, comes across the Krezel on the overlap. Rice. Right, good foul.
Finding so far.
Probably not. My post foul free up from. We're crossing into the box, it's so boring.
He hasn't had too much joy. Up top there, Antonio.
Isolated up top, Antonio. But when he's got it, Antonio hasn't done it neither, to be honest. Dragging and pulling all over him. The two of them in the end, really, aren't
push, but up the other end. Randolph really did pull off an important stop here. They've done well in these circumstances. West Brom kept the ball alive, and Ajay gets a chance, a good chance. Randolph's out quickly though.
I'll say about Randolph makes up for earlier, to be fair.
Rice.
Foul. Not playing the end. Sloppy and poor. I think it's only a matter of time again before we can see. They might as well change that to 2-1 down the scoreboard now, to be honest. Foul free out for West Brom again. Souček again this time. Besides the goal, he's been very sloppy this game, hasn't he?
Just a reminder that given the results earlier on today, which have effectively gone in West Ham's favour,
point here today and a win at home on the final day would be enough for them to be sure of Europa League football next season.
This rather take a draw, because like you said there, being in our hands for Europa League, win and we get it.
I think that the London Stadium 10,000 will be in there.
Dawson now headed away. Pereira. Kufal. Rama loses out to Pereira. Get it away, kick it out. Another free kick for West Brom edge of the box. Soucek again to say this time. Soucek's, dare I say, going to get sent off here. There's a lot of fouls here. Someone Robson Garner. To be fair, it wasn't as much as contact he wanted to give, but yeah.
They wanted to take it quickly now, West Brom, but it didn't stand back by Michael Oliver. He was still doing the admin with the spray.
We're taking quickly at the left. Phillips West Brom go block by Benrahma tracking back. Oh, I don't foul. Benrahma in the end. No way.
Goes it straight into the path of Maitland Niles.
The Niles.
Good spell for the home team, this.
For Pereira, I think. Back to the cushion, never mind.
For all he's done, this is his 15th day with the club. The first time that the fans have had a look at him properly.
Get away by Dawson again. Oh, nice.
Often that is.
I'll play another West Brom draw. Wonder if we make changes soon. I still would bring on Bowen, just have anything extra we can bring on. Even Yarlemenko's bad needs that try man. Throw man. Spawn for a long throw into the box. Ooh.
Kanu can do anything with it.
Too displeased. 4-5 positive start to the second half.
Some unwanted records there closing in on their set for the lowest scoring season at home in their league.
He's can't even score much goals, you can't see that.
17.
And Rice. He was being pulled on advantage in the end. 4 now on the right. Benrahma. Nah. Ooh, I found Tony back post fair. I wouldn't have done that personally, but it's not bad in the end to be fair to him.
Antonio's gone to the far post and made it really difficult for Benrahma to find it.
Good ball.
Job trying.
Very play alright. No one in the box anymore, man.
Away from the Jai there, off his shoulder.
Already left it for a Jai at the back post. That's why I thought initially it wasn't getting any near it. Corner again for West Ham. Won the first and the second half. We moved up the pitch. You need to start doing something half decent here, can't we? We just have to. Cruz will just deliver it. Oh, if we could just take the lead now and have something to hang on to, if we did concede, just have that at least. Because I remember last time we actually took the lead in the game, it was like the Burnley, 2 weeks ago. So. Come on, Chrissy. Can we do something from a corner?
In the mix.
No. We're useless, like our corner for West Ham down the other side now. We're actually useless from corners. Genuinely, I don't have any hope from it. So
He backs himself with his control and composure.
A bit of planning going on between the two big men. Who chipped in with important goals throughout this West Ham positive run this season.
Press will take from the other side. Check. Oh, I thought it was in. I just thought it was in. Honestly. So it's going in. And then Tony the back post is too much to far from in the end. Oh. Oh. Stretch his leg. Not less than an inch too far in the end for your man. Oh. Boys looking as nervous as other thing, to be honest. Now West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Let's get our play now. Another throw for us inside West Brom's only half. 1.5. Nearly 6 minutes in the our turn, so West Brom 1, West Ham 1. Nearly celebrating nearly in, to be honest. Good long throw by Kufal. Antonio. Poor ball. Oh. Corner gets the off. That was one good corner we took to be fair. Now West Brom can counter 3v4. Oh. We're really so nervous back there defensively. Why are we so bad? A bit better second half, to be honest.
Chelsea part of Stamford Bridge time and time again.
Yeah, Lingard's been a passion in this game, to be honest.
Cut it out, and nearly got his team back in trouble here. With a bit of a missed kick, a bit of a swipe at it.
I've got Lingard even playing, to be honest.
Nearly fell for Maitland-Niles.
Some free kick inside West Brom's own half. 65th minute nearly. Come on, what time to score? Not the best time, but should be a big time to score. Next goal could be a big one. Next goal could win us, like in London Stadium. We do it in their place as well. Double over for the first time in nearly 15 years in the Premier League. As well. Oh my God, Chris hit the post in like 40 yard kick. Chance was beaten.
They've hit the post from the penalty spot, and they've hit the post in the second half with an excellent free kick.
Yeah,
Sybil's gone again.
Johnson's position now, and quite rightly taking this on. He's left a huge gap to his right, the keeper. He's anticipating coming for the cross-in, perhaps, but he gets away with that one, Johnston.
We're getting chances when you put one of them away or two. And this Sunday League defendant, to be honest, right now. Johns kicks out. A quarter of the game left. Just goal kick. West Brom. Gallagher. Bit off the board second half, so West Brom bit. But anyway, I've gone back for Randolph for goals for us. Chris hasn't scored a free kick, to be honest, from us now. I think we're losing the midfield battle badly as well tonight, to be honest. Antonio, poor pass. Down for 4-0. I don't think he's been as bad as people have said so far. Like the Jesse Lingard has been far worse, but I actually haven't noticed at all. Here's Lingard for the left now. Right, going up for Krusel on the left, swings it in.
Deflection might be Gallagher for Ben Rama, but it's come to Gallagher.
Free out West Brom again in the end. Poor, sloppy to give away. 4-0 has had a poor game though, but I don't think it's as bad as Lingard.
Yeah, I think he just trips himself up here, Gallagher.
Some throwing.
Just approaching the halfway point of the second half. West Brom are going to make a significant change.
I'm making a change. Tony on Bank nailed it up.
Partly tested by Antonio.
Barely in the end.
Crazy beyond 4-0.
This could be a goal. If they got momentum, they could score from this. Every time they go forward, they're going to score.
You're pushing. Cresswell out.
Cresswell. Pereira's done. Oh, Pereira just missed that there.
But when he gets the ball, the fans get up off the seats. His teammates know there's a fair chance of something happening. He's skillful, he's inventive, he's sharp. And here comes the change. Brady,
Team Ghana's on. No. No.
sold in the summer, and plenty had
Brain team in and out.
doesn't have the season that he would have hoped for, that West Brom would have hoped for one reason or another. Mark Noble publicly critical of the decision to sell the 22-year-old at the time.
You know, not been the easiest of seasons with Team Ghana.
Team Ghana's probably going to do something against us, isn't he? Definitely, it's gonna. Been lucky time this evening, but we need career unluck and we haven't taken it, unfortunately.
West Ham.
Consider himself a little unfortunate to be left out of the starting lineup. But I guess Benrahma's goal at Brighton swung it.
Rice. Spots.
It's Declan Rice.
Right, swings in back post again. Antonio, it's the basics, man. It's the basics. I'd sell him. I don't care. I wouldn't start him. I'd bring Bowen in for Antonio. He's not. There's Bowen. Just over 20 minutes to go. Was that a time? Please bring him on for Lingard or Fornals. Or Antonio. Just not for Benrahma. I'll tell you. Please don't bring him off. If he brings him off, I'm done. I'm going to be fuming if he brings him off. Ghana. Townsend.
He's continued his run here, Townsend. He runs into the West Ham wall.
Oh, Fendi.
Dawson.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on this pass by Phillips.
Straight to me and goal kick for West Ham, I think, again. One quarter game Sunday. I'll take a draw here, and then we should beat Samson on Sunday, hopefully. Fans, 10,000 fans. Check. Free.
Free kick.
No.
So far.
Foul. Not again. Jai clears. Don't take the shot. Don't take the shot. Why are we taking the shots? Chile's not going to go in. When will they learn?
Yeah, once the ball's popped up in front of him, always going to have a go again. Had to hit it quickly though in a tight space.
And Rama are like, you can dare say Lingard or something for a score that. Oh my. Oh, no, I can't back the manager. I can't back the manager after that. Nah. Oh, he's thrown away. He can only blame himself. I don't care. He can only blame himself for Europe.
Looking to come on and help West Ham improve on what has been an excellent season, both home and away. We've already won 8 Premier League games away this season. That's already their most away win since the advent of the Premier League.
He's been not the friend pitch, probably the best player for us tonight, and we've taken him off. Oh, that's proves the hatred because he's done nothing actually wrong. I hope we lose the game for that, and Moyes gets that. Moyes like hits asked that. Why are you taking him off?
Such as they've all been this season, but they're going to fall.
Anyone else? I don't even know Link. Didn't know Link was on the pitch. Why take off for it now?
Make sure they don't lose though. And that's equally as probably.
Oh my god. Oh, I hope we lose for that. The manager deserves so much stick for that. 3 minutes to go at a time.
Slicing wide.
Yeah, we've seen some good sides to West Brom. today.
He has to not like him. He literally has to not like him. There's no way he's keeping.
Made West Ham work hard out there.
Oh my actual god! Like
No shortage of
16 shots West Ham, like 12 shots West Brom. Here's the interesting one: the shots on target has been 4 shots on target each. Surprised even that for us, to be honest. When your tries to hold up, and that's me. He doesn't even hold up for us anymore. So I don't know why we have him on. Why is he a striker?
Since the way things are going, there'll be a few more yet. 20 minutes or so.
Never happened. It's still in our hands finally, but I just don't want it to be in our hands to finally. Oh, we should have hit the shots dancing. Fornals. Pereira.
Comes the next wave with Diangana at the heart of it. Still down Robson Carno after that collision with Matt Phillips. He's going to be okay.
That's Brom again.
Phillips just couldn't put the brakes on it. You can see Robson Carno's coming onto the ball to shoot. Just needs to stand off. Robson Carno holding off on Bonner.
We're so vulnerable, so dangerous defensively, don't we, every time? Pereira.
To Townsend.
Overlap for Townsend.
Owen in pursuit. Early Townsend ball.
Last night again. Bowen's fired away in the end.
Lingard. On by Fornals.
He's off. He's well off.
When he first arrived on loan from Manchester United, Jesse Lingard was such an effervescent presence at the centre of everything. His levels have just faded a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's been on the edge of things tonight, and it could have easily been him come off. That's why Benrahma was disappointed.
Lingard.
He's the one to be booked.
And he's in by Lingard.
Johnson, yeah.
Only finding Johnson.
Not finding Antonio that, unfortunately, in the end.
Really did have a purple patch, didn't he? Got himself back in the England squad.
Fornals in the end, one right. Brilliant. My captain.
Smarter, swifter than Gallagher. Gliding forward here, the West Ham captain.
5 or 6 men ran forward against them.
Still going right, fighting forward.
First Fornals.
Finish.
He just hadn't finished. It's the reason why he got 3 goals this year now. Now it's from another contra going forward. 76 minutes from nearly North. What's wrong with job being one? West Ham United won. So never to peak so fast.
Sam Allardyce wanted to.
Next goal win, I reckon. Well, if we see next, we won't win anyway. We'll be lucky to draw from it.
14 months, I think. They've certainly had that.
Treat these games like cup final. We get it. We win it. We get Europe. We just can't treat these games any better.
Inside the first 3 minutes, the earliest ever missed penalty in the Premier League history.
Oh, that's surely well out. Fair enough.
Slice of Premier League history that
Still lots of football in the game tonight, even.
Yeah, who knows where this game would have gone if his team had got the noses in front so early. Taking stranglehold on it.
Yeah, the expression of the former West Ham manager, slightly more relaxed than that of the current. Slightly more on the line for the current incumbent.
Pereira. Locking in, another West Brom throw into the final 10 minutes now.
I guess if you're being realistic about things and looking at the West Brom champion starting lineup, you look at maybe 7 of the starters here, could be starters for them in the championship next season. I'll hope maybe even more.
They're going to score. I just feel too dodgy defensively. West Brom goal kick West Ham again.
Expect from a Rotherham man who performed so well in helping them into the Premier League.
has settled well into the back line in it. Well, the pressing aspect of these final days of the season for West Bromwich Albion is making a decision about the future. There's Luke Dowling, as you can see, the technical and sporting director here.
Okay, love. Okay, love.
If there haven't already been discussions, there will be definitive discussions in the coming days and decisions as well. Performances like these last two home won't have done Sam Allardyce's prospects of holding on to the job should he want to any harm at all.
No.
So
check.
Out by Gallagher.
Then we're just exposed again. We're trying to go for a bit more now, to be fair. Ugana slips. Fornals don't foul, trying to ball back off him.
Now got Fornals. This to help up Pereira. Climbing all over.
Was it foul in the end by Pereira?
Cresswell just a little too experienced to allow him to slip past there. Make sure he got his body in the way.
If Westham to find 10 minutes of the game, you're not opposite the time. Or Westham throwing. Draw, just I think it's a draw tonight. We just have to draw. Sorry, we just have to win the weekend. We probably have to though.
What a delight to be able to bring you an attendance.
We could even draw.
We could be so excited about.
Thing is, I think we could draw the week. Let me just double check this quickly. If we drew, like, we'd have to hope that Arsenal don't win. Obviously, Everton I think will win against City. I mean, if Europa League it would be great, but then yeah, it still gives them a chance, I suppose. And yeah, I think they still finish sixth tonight if we drew. It just make things really nervous. If you drew next two, just don't lose tonight. Whatever we do, like we can don't lose these games. Every point on the board matters, no matter how small value it feels.
At the end of the day, the quality has not been there. Certainly, they secure their defensive troubles.
Look again, it's probably getting tired. West Ham look at draw for a bit more now. Going forward, Lingard. Right for Bowen.
Bowen.
Oh, the ball. Fornals can't finish, can he? He hit it straight the goalkeeper in the end. Straight Johnson. Yeah, difficult to take, Alan, but what a ball by Lingard.
Maybe didn't know he had the
Bowen. Oh, into Fornals again. Oh, what a ball that was. Oh.
Got a toe on it. Not enough.
Once again,
Another useless, pointless corner from us.
speciality for David Moyes' side.
Cresswell to take again.
Oh, Bonner!
Bonner, yes! Get him, yes!
He's made it count!
Angelo Bonner!
Oh, Bonner!
Soon we score from the corner! Score from the corner, let's go!
Give West Ham United the lead.
Let's go!
With 10 minutes to play.
Well, he just gets a run on it. Unchallenged. And he just wants it more than anybody else. Where with the West Brom kick in the
He's 10 scopes at a time.
nobody attacks it. It's the simplest of goals, really, isn't it?
Angelo Bonner!
He could get there unchecked. Johnston can't go anywhere. He's boxed in.
Oh, VAR. Go on the VAR.
We've got a Timo Werner situation here. I think
Oh,
he's
no.
his arm.
Oh, dear. It's going to be looking at handball now, is it?
Got the old sleeve check, haven't we? No, that's just the head, I think.
Didn't that side? Just his head, and that's it, didn't it? I think it's given. It's given, yes. Sangal.
The goal has been given. You can probably tell because we kicked off.
One hasn't scored in a while. Not going to get too excited, to be honest, yet. However, we're 5 minutes with injury time away from probably the biggest win of the season we're going to get. Gone through the motions again. Good news, I don't think we'll lose now, but we can still draw, and that's a big worry. Let's change the goal score before we have to change it.
A wasteful evening is about to turn into a very profitable one by the look of things for West Ham, who will go 3 clear of Spurs after their defeat earlier. A table that makes very happy reading.
We're actually leading to take off Panorama. We're winning without playing even half particularly well. I don't think we deserve this, to be honest. But sometimes you win when you don't deserve to win, and that's maybe the bit of luck we get this evening.
It wasn't a goalkeeper this time, it was a centre-half who was able to get a free header on the ball, and the goalkeeper's header rather better than that of the centre-half. Same results, yielding the same scoreline. Atlantic Control and Grant.
Grant, he's terrible. He used to for Huddersfield. He's come on for West Brom anyway. Fine, what's this? 4 minutes or so at the time. See the game on. Now please hold it out.
Spurs. Will come on to replace Akayu Kushlu, as you can hear. It's really appreciated by the supporters, even if it is potentially the only time that they see him in action.
Alright guys. We're in the lead. We haven't been in the lead with the scoreline against Burnley, which was a few weeks ago now, and before that I can't remember when we were in the lead, so it's not bottle, let's try and see this out. Nearly there. Don't overthink this, don't go over too confident. Try to seal this one out. Maybe pressure by Ferreira in the end of the West Brom throw, 85th minute nearly in the Hawthorns. West Brom 1, West Ham 2.
A set piece situation at their 17th goal of the season. 17 of the 57 they have scored.
Take a draw, but now we need to take the win. Please don't bother this. Season 1 is embarrassing to West Brom. Can't see 2 to West Brom. So embarrassing now, I'd be. The way with Stoichek in the end. They want to pile on pressure. Don't let them have the pressure. Just don't do it. Ghana. Thank God, even dying yet, to be fair for him. Just come on. You're trying to press Johnson. There's a West Brom thrown, I think by Phillips once again. Oh. Or is it Barley or something? No, it's like Townsend or left back. We'll bring on our centre back. He said Diop, looks like trying to come on. Bowen, brilliant by Dawson, I think, in the end. That was a foul check. 5 at the back to see this out. And that's the stuff I can't give out about, to be honest. Bring on Noble if you wanted to, maybe, or something. On the other might go anyway. Some fouls. Who's that in the end? Yellow cards. And Pereira in the end. 3 minutes so to go was added on. There ought to be these 3 or 4 minutes of injury time added on. So I'm ball on the card.
Pereira's been difficult to keep down tonight.
The card only the season. And needs is January as well. Nearly 7 minutes on the clock in the Hawthorns. Come on, West Ham, don't bottle this. Try and concede. Don't try and concede. Maybe I jinxed it. Maybe I jinxed it for like a good way. Going away. Just down by Bartley in the end. So Lingard again. Townsend.
She scored an FA Cup winner against West Ham last season. Here's Pereira. He scored against them.
Criswell.
Got to set one up here.
88 minutes on the clock. 2 to go or so was injury time. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. On the counter train, 3-2. Lingard versus Nick Garcia. Antonio, let's see, get in. Come on. Michael Antonio, 3-1, baby. Come on, Antonio, get in.
And West Ham putting themselves in pole position for Europa League qualification now. Yeah, Mikel Antonio hasn't really had a
He's always scored. What a pass by Lingard at the end of the assist.
but he is a good finisher, as he has shown time and time again this season.
Brilliant to break up the play by 4-0 in the end. 3-1 counter.
Doing well to carry this.
Sorry, I made the wrong pass in the end, to be fair.
To win it initially.
Antonio says past Sam Johnson, our potential future #1 goalkeeper. And that is a big, big goal. I didn't ball at the end, it's goal. We are going on a European tour. European tour. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Antonio scoring and Diop is on for him. That's why we make a change for that's 5 years, is it?
Premier League goals for West Ham United. That doesn't happen very often. Late changes. Issa Diop on for West Ham United with Fornals coming off.
Fornals is finally off.
Yeah.
Yang, West Brom, last minute just injury time to go. That should seal the deal with a nice comfortable goal difference as well, to be fair at least. What do you do with your team? And it might be Europa League. All we do get a point on Southampton. And we've done Tottenham into the Conference League. Oh my god, man. What a huge victory. Let's go up there. Probably in the Liverpool 3 Chamberlain, wow. Well, that's Liverpool in Champions League, Leicester in the Europa League.
Liverpool will kick off the final day in 4th. Leicester will be in 5th and West Ham United in 6th.
Ooh.
Knowing that they only need a point to be sure of European qualification. They'll go for a lot more than that.
Lads, we are going on a European tour, everybody. How does everyone feel?
85 minutes or so.
Bonasper to come back. Antonio finished it.
Been too much to split the two sides. West Brom worked really
West Brom are better than I'd say. West Ham, I still go back to my point. We're a poor team. We play well, but we're a poor team. But yeah, getting away again. We can afford to seal it. Go on. Foul.
Well, that Mikel Antonio goal means he's just the 5th West Ham player to reach double figures in consecutive.
Oh yeah, Antonio. Double figures. I think he's got that record. Is he level with the record now?
Tony Cotti, Freddie Canute, Carlton goal, and most recently Marco Arnautovic. Actually been linked in some reports with a return to West Ham next season. Many narratives.
2 goals as well as usually.
Short central strikers, West Ham.
They got to hang on for a minute or 2 or so in at a time, but each 3, so we should be alright to be fair. Yeah, the header Randolph comes out. Then from ball to the Arsenal. Here it goes coming on. Yeah, Antonio, no, I think he's going on for 1, something, I don't know. He's second of the trade on Burnley, beat last 3-1 to Liverpool at Turf Moor.
Just seen the final day in the top 4 ahead of Leicester on goal difference and improving that goal difference thanks to that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain late goal.
It's big win this is. This means so much for us. Stand till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. Stand till I die. Yeah, let's go lift friendly. Barry's already got me a phone as well.
Given the time on the clock, it's window dressing rather than going to have any big impact on the result here. West Brom, who won't have any points, but they certainly contributed to the contest here. But the character and maybe ultimately the need of West Ham to get the points has prevailed in the end.
Get in. Come on. We didn't get a chance to make the sub in the end.
When others around them have lost ground, they have found their mojo in their penultimate game of the season. David Moyes, just the second win in 6 games, and having to come from behind as well to do that after an early blow of missing.
We won a game, everybody. All right, we'll leave it there short and sweet. Absolutely brilliant. We enjoyed that. We will be back for match reaction, the rating and strap for this in the next minute or two very shortly. So come on for that, guys. See you then.